the first couple minutes, he was smashing people.
So it's now time for our BKT Rising Player segment. And we're going to start with the new name of the championship, and that is Gaël Dréan. He's a new French cap, and he got called into the mix late Saturday night, and he really stepped up big time, didn't he?
I think a theme that we're going to have in this discussion is like proper modern winger, like good at chasing kicks, unbelievable if he gets the ball in his hands, but his all-round game is so good. And like the first couple minutes, he was smashing people. Like,
genuine.
He was so up for it. Really enjoyed his first 5 minutes, and then obviously he got his try. And I mean, he could have had another one. Like he had a really, really good game.
And it speaks to the depth in that, in that French winger room, isn't it? Because, like I said, not only when, Artezogbe comes in for Peno, and then Artezogbe moves to fullback, and then Dréan steps up, and he just looked like he belonged out there. You talk about really making the most of your first cap there. He was brilliant.
Yes. And just another mention for one of your faves, Nucci. He's been having a good tournament, hasn't he?
He has. And like we said, he's been getting solid minutes. I think the biggest thing we were saying about it is because of how stacked that French that back five really, second row and back row. But he's really carving out a good spot from there, and they really like him bringing that injection of energy, hitting rucks, tackling. He's been a really solid player.
He puts in some big shots.
Oh,
when he hits you, you stay hit.
Yeah,
that is impressive.
You want to talk about dominant tackles? Those are dominant tackles.
And he looks so like relaxed. He's just like ambling around the field, like
he's that classic French guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yes. Now we're going to come to probably one of my, I say new favourite players, but new players to the tournament. Robert Baloucoune, you must be absolutely loving him at the moment, Andy.
He's from the same town that my dad is from.
Oh, no way.
We don't get many Ireland internationals from Enniskillen, so it's amazing to watch him doing so well. And I mean, talk about another guy who can put in dominant shots. Like that one where he came the whole way across the field to put Tommy Freeman out of play towards the end of the game on Saturday was absolutely amazing. He's electric with the ball. Yeah, it's just so good to see someone who had a little bit of time in the international wilderness get a chance to come back and like take that chance the way he has.
And I know lots of people have been speaking about this because what's interesting about him is he's actually 28. So to be a part of the group of players who can win this award, at 28 you probably wouldn't expect it, but also love that.
Yeah, exactly. And it shows the versatility of the award, really, doesn't it? Because, it's not just about the young players coming through. It's people that are really making the most of taking that big opportunity. And he's been brilliant. He's exactly what that Irish side's needed. We were talking about it before. That injection of pace and someone that can make something out of nothing. He's been brilliant. And it's great to see him, after a bit of, struggling with injuries at the club level, really see him make the most of his opportunity. And he's been brilliant for them so far.
I'm going to end on some of his stats. So 12 tackles, 2 defenders beaten, 47 metres made, a try, an assist, and also an incredibly epic dummy as well.
That's the most important stat.
They should add that in there. How many dummies? Now, we're going to also add a new name into the mix. Nathan Macbeth.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it's nice to see some new faces coming through there as well, and especially in that Scotland side where they're looking to build on that pack. We've talked about it before with how solid that back line is, but can they really build that depth in the front row? And he was a really quality player, isn't he?
We're going to end on another French superstar of the championship, another double barrel. So either FBB, or if we're going to try and do it correctly, Fabian Brau-Boirie. But he is having an incredible championship, isn't he?
Yeah, unbelievable. Like, someone that, what would he have been? 5th choice, maybe 6th choice in November? And now just catapulted up the order. And it's like he belongs there. Like him and Gaëtan just look so good together. I know they play together at club level, so they've got that connection. But yeah, where do France make these people? Like, where is the lab?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know.
We're talking about all these players going out, Deporté Mofana, one of the best centre partnerships in club rugby this season. And then he steps up and he looks like he belongs in. The tackle count he's been putting in. We said it last week, he's been putting up numbers like a back row player. But the threat he brings in attack as well, and the link up with him and Gaëtan's been brilliant. And he's definitely big in contention for this award, yeah.
100%.
He is. Well, that's all for this round, guys. But who knows? There may be more.
Obviously, we'll have another new set of names next week.
The French will just have like another load of incredible new rising stars to just bring in.
23 new players. Rotate the whole squad.
Definitely.